new unboxing for you today. The Czech strands that I got to help work on are here and they're going live on the website. So I have them all on my mat, and I thought we would just take a quick look at each one so you can see all the beautiful Czech glass beads and how they came together in some really unique strands that were very fun to make. So I hope you enjoy them. I'm going to switch so I can show you guys a little closer view. There we go. All right, let's get some brighter light. All right, so what I've got here on the mat is all of them in like this big pile. So I'm going to just show you each one by itself, maybe in no particular order, but maybe we'll start with a rainbow. We tried to do some that were palettes and some that were more like solids. And so there's a good red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Here's the red and orange. This is really pretty stable. Look at the colors in that. Those gorgeous little beads. And the yellow. I loved those flowers. They almost look like a little, like a peanut bead there in the center. Super cool. Here's a green. There's a couple greens actually. More of an olive and some lime going on in this one. And lots of cool little hidden accents like the little clover there. It's pretty cute. And then it moves into more of a blue. And there's a turquoise as well. I thought this was the coolest one. It's a table cut with these little kind of like stripes through them. And so the process of putting these together was, for me, it was just like bead overload. There were so many great beads and it was really hard to choose and which ones to include. And then there's a purple. Let's grab the purple here. This one kind of focuses on lavender purple. And I believe there's, I skipped a blue. This has a lot of gray to it too. So it could be considered one of the more palettes, but it's more of a monotone palette. So I'll put it here with the blues. And so maybe like that. Yeah. And there's a pink, but the pink has a little bit of like an ivory beige going on. But you can maybe even put that one over here. And yeah, so those, oh, also there's a black and a white. So perfect staples. And I loved these beads. They look like a cloudy sky. Such a pretty one. Really, really amazing beads on these strands, guys. Like the some of these table cuts and these cathedral beads with the really cool facets. A lot of these beads are handmade. So just all that quality that you expect from beautiful Czech glass and a whole rainbow collection. So that's the rainbow. And I'm just going to slide that to the side and show you some of the specialty ones where we kind of got a little more adventurous and mixed up colors. Starting with this one, I know this one's going to be super, super popular, but this is a rainbow on a strand. And there's another one of those little clovers on it. A lucky bead there. Just 100% unique. It's so fun to make. And then a lot of earth tones, because, you know, I was there. So there's going to be a lot of earth tones. And some of them have more cream. Some of them have a little bit like a pop of pink. This one has a little tiny pop of pink there. And this one, ooh, look at that one. It's even pulled in a little bit of sparkly lavender. I really liked this color here. It's kind of like a dark salmon with the AB fire polish. Really pretty one there. And going with that same bead, a totally different look with some spindles. And I love these ovals with the little waves in them. They look like they have a little bit of liquid floating. That one is so pretty. And then I'm going to bring in some pops of yellow. So sliding those up. These two are very cool. This one has more like one-off beads, kind of like a unique pop of different shapes. This will be fun if you're doing something where you're just looking for a different thing every time. And this is more if you needed a pattern or sets and pairs. Like if you wanted to do earrings or something, this one's a really good one for that. Let's see what else we got here. One more earth tone, one that I considered earth tony. And I think this might be one of my favorites because I'm just really in love with these zebra beads. They look like a little heart. Their shape is actually more of a triangle. And see from the side, they're kind of, I don't know, maybe even like a candy corn, but the way that the pattern inside looks, you get little hearts. So it's just kind of cool. And there's one of those really unique, kind of like the cloudy sky beads. Yeah, I had a really good time with making this one. It's really pretty. All right, and so then 3 more for the turquoise lovers. And these are very deserty looking, very Tucson. And these all have that sand and sky going on. It's a little bit of lavender in this one. I'm not sure which one of these is my favorite, but I really love this kind of a cut. It's kind of like a, I heard the name of this once and I'm forgetting the name now, but it's like a little flute, like a fluted glass next to the cathedrals. I even put some leaves on the end. This was very cool. I think this one is my favorite, but there's also this one, which has got a little bit more small beads. So the smaller beads might be handy depending on the type of design you're doing, but you get the leaves and you get the same focal bead, the same faceting, but just some little small accents and a little bit of beiges. And then of course, this one is just more like if you wanted to make an earring and then one big focal for like a necklace, this is the strand for that because you get 2 of everything or 4, 2 of these end ones. And so you can make a really cool earring and bracelet combo with that. And that's all of them. So the turquoise, the rainbow, all of those earth tones. Let's bring this back out. Just can't get enough of these beautiful earth tones together. And the one that I think is my favorite strand. They don't have names yet. These are literally hot off the presses. I feel like we're going to name them something. Eventually, as they're getting loaded on the site, I think names will have to just kind of appear as they go up. So I'll look into that. And if they do end up having names, I bet you we'll do a little PDF to show you guys which ones are which. So those are the earth tones. And then again, the rainbow. You've got your black and white. And then there's this pink. And then one more time, there's the red, the orange, yellow, a couple of greens, more of a teal green, a light blue, dark blue, and a purple. And I don't know if I highlighted it earlier, but this purple has some special beads on it. This one, it's worth a closer look. Look at the color on that. It's almost like a spinel, but it has an AB and it's transparent. If you look at it really closely, you can see it's got a little bit of purple going on. It's really pretty. Yep. And so there's the rainbow there. Really beautiful strands. I will post some links in the description. Probably by the time we load this video, they'll be on the site for you to find. So any details that I wasn't able to include here because I didn't know it yet, we'll have it in there. And then of course, be on the lookout for designs. I'm going to do a bunch of designs that feature these. I think the possibilities are endless to create with these strands, and I'm looking forward to putting them together. And you guys are going to love what Lena Gillespie did with these strands. She's actually the first to design with them, and I've seen the pieces. I got to look at them today, and they are gorgeous. So inspiring, and they have techniques that I don't think I've really seen anyone put together in quite that way before. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, happy beading. Bye, guys.